Hello there! So last week I made my prediction video for the prelims and I got it right. So you're probably wondering, why am I back here again? Well, my grand final prediction has changed. This is a good grand final, and I think I've been told that Geelong and Sydney have not met in the grand final before, so that's pretty huge. By the way, let me know down below, who do you think will win? Who do you want to win? There could be two different answers, could be the same answer, let me know. I'm interested to see from neutrals what you guys think as well. Obviously, Geelong fans will say, I want Geelong to win. Sydney fans will say, I want Sydney to win. And they'll probably both say they think the team will win because both teams are strong enough to win the flag. So it should be quite interesting. But if you don't support either team, and you don't hate either team, what do you think? Who do you want to win? Who do you think will win? I'm intrigued. I think, based on what we've seen, I think we've got the best possible grand final. I think Geelong Collingwood could have been a good final, but we got that in week one. Great game, of course, but we got it in week one. Didn't need it twice. Sydney only just held on. Great game. We had 2 blowouts. The rest of them, great games. Great final series so far. Hopefully a great grand final. I'm intrigued. But last week in my prelim prediction video, I predicted Sydney to win the flag. I have now switched to Geelong. They have convinced me a bit more now. Their finals record, after having such strong seasons, has not always been too great, and normally they lose in week one as well. This year, they won in week one in a close one, in a game that they started badly in, so they showed resilience and they had the mentality. They was mentally strong enough to actually overcome Collingwood, who had a great start against them. They overcame them over the second, third and fourth quarters, won that game in a close one. And then they, won pretty comfortably against Brisbane. And, well, thinking about it, it was probably expected in a way. Although I thought, because the Lions, they did sort of get so far, I just thought, oh, maybe they might do something. But actually, no, they didn't get to do anything, unfortunately for them. But as I said, for me, best possible grand final, I think, just based on what we've seen. So I'm very intrigued, but I've changed it to Geelong because I've been more convinced by them. They played well against Brisbane. Yes, it wasn't as close as Collingwood, but Brisbane didn't trouble us as much as Collingwood did. But still, I was impressed by their 2 games so far, and now I'm convinced that they can win the flag. I hope I'm wrong, because as a Hawthorn fan, I do not want to see them win the flag, certainly not before we do. And we are years away from doing that anyway. But still, preferably Sydney. But looking at Geelong's finals record, most of the time, not good enough, not getting past the prelim. And the one time they did, they played against one of the best Richmond teams in a long time. So, their only grand final loss, their only grand final in a while, they're up against a great team, a better team than them. So, can't really fault them for that, I think. And they did quite well for most of that game as well, even though they lost in the end. But this time, once again, tough opposition. But this time, I see it as more of an even thing, even though Geelong had a much better season in the regular season. I'm pretty sure Sydney beat them as well. But I just see a very even game in the grand final. With Geelong-Richmond a couple of years ago, I just felt that was more like Richmond were clearly better. Geelong did well, but Richmond were clearly better that year. This year, I'm like, yeah, Geelong have been better overall, more wins, but I reckon Sydney can do it. But I reckon Geelong can do it. I can see a very close game here. An away game, obviously, for Sydney, technically. Grand finals, in a sense, neutral, but obviously it's in Victoria, which is where Geelong are based. They've improved their MCG record in the finals as well, Geelong. Sydney are not bad at the MCG, though. They can play there, and they've certainly got a following in Melbourne. I'm talking a lot, and I just hope you realise my reasoning. I want Sydney to win. And I think they can. And they have showed me a good amount as well, especially against Melbourne. Against Melbourne, they were very good to close out that game in the second half. Ironically, they're the best last quarter team in the comp, but Collingwood almost got them in the last quarter, almost. But they just about got there. But yeah, all I'm saying is, I would have said Sydney, but Geelong have convinced me now. So it's the combination of them smashing the Lions the way they did, and also the game against Collingwood. They fixed their finals form. So now I'm thinking they can win the flag. I hope not, but my prediction is Geelong winning the Premiership. All right, Geelong winning the Premiership. I hope not, but I think they will, and it's going to be interesting. And I'm very intrigued, but I'm very excited as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Buddy Franklin, so him winning a flag would be quite cool to see. My favourite Geelong player is Dangerfield, and he has not won a Premiership, has he? So he hasn't, right? His move from Adelaide was after 2011, if I'm not mistaken. It was I think he just missed out on winning a flag, but he could win his first, so that's quite intriguing. But yeah, let me know down below, who do you think will win, who do you want to win, and we shall see what happens on Saturday, and hopefully I can wake up in time. I was late for the prelim, I missed the whole quarter, and that was at 7:45 AM. The grand final's at 5:30 AM, and it's work days. I worked the night before, and I work on that day as well, so yeah, I'm working till 10 PM the night before. That's gonna be like a 4-hour sleep, 3-hour sleep. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't want to miss it though. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Unless I oversleep, which I might. Hopefully I don't. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.